actually remember this guy. Y'all remember the rapper that went viral for having this shit tatted on his face? I gotta know what happened.
Frank face tattoo first went viral back in 2017. Articles provided only a brief description of the person wild enough to do it. So we lined up a full interview with the rapper to get the full story of the Anne Frank face tattoo. When the idea first
He's gotta have that shit covered up by now. Please tell me he did.
About Arnold is Dead had recently dropped out of college.
So then I tried the college thing. I didn't make it past the first semester.
And was couch surfing around Los Angeles by creating free music for any.
Yo, say Angelus like that one more time. Say it like that one more fucking time.
Artist who'd let him stay over. At around the same time, Arnold began to notice the rise of the SoundCloud rap genre.
Yo, YouTube randomly age restricted my Fortnite gameplay playing with X randomly, and I tried to appeal it, and they were like, "No, bitch, we age restricted it for a reason." I was like, "Wow, whatever."
You had the smoke perps, the little pumps, the ski masses, the XXX Tentacion.
After which he began to emulate that kind of lifestyle. However, there was one thing he was missing which characterized almost every artist from that era: face tattoos. Coe had gotten the Mona Lisa on his neck, Blueface had gotten Benjamin Franklin on his cheek, yet Arnold is Dead was looking to make an even bigger statement. As a college dropout with no permanent residence, Arnold didn't have the best relationship with his family.
Your mom kicks you out of the house. She thinks you're a piece of shit. Your dad doesn't. He thinks you're a piece of shit. None of your siblings talk to you.
Which not only led to a problem with substances, but also a bout of deep depression.
It's still there.
To the point when you're young and you're under, you know what I'm saying, the influence, you're not making the clearest of decisions. You're not, you know. It's a really dark place.
It was at this point that Arnold realized he wanted a permanent reminder that someone else always had it worse than him. And as a result, he chose a portrait of someone who'd had it worse than everybody else, later stating in an interview with The Sun, there are people in history that didn't have the power to control, to actually do.
You couldn't like carry a picture around or something? Like what? I ain't gonna lie. I feel like, hold on. My wife texted me. Give me 1 second. She said, "What are you gonna eat, love?" I said, "You." I still got it, man. All right, sorry. But yeah, like you couldn't carry like a picture around, bro. Like I have a picture of like I fuck with like the story of Van Gogh. Yo, Miss Danny, thank you for the resubscription of Van Gogh, but it's like I wouldn't get this nigga tatted on my face, you know? Like he just reminds me how people can be. Like people only really fuck with you. Like people only appreciate the art that you put out once you die. Like all the time that you're here, people are going to say you're crazy, look at you like you're crazy, not fuck with the vision of what you got going on. But as soon as you die, that's when niggas want to gas you to fuck up, be on your dick, be like, oh my God, this art is amazing. And oh my God, like niggas are so fucking weird. But I wouldn't get that shit tatted on me, but I do want to get a picture. Like I need to get a picture though.
Do things they wanted to do with their lives. To be stuck in a house and end up dying. Dude, I'm dying to make music. That's the way I look at it. It's very black and white. Recognized as one of the world's most famous tragedies, Arnold became certain that he wanted Anne Frank on his face.
So then, the eureka light bulb moment where I thought I was gonna blast it on my face so it could be like a reminder where I was like, whenever you feel down and bad, bro, like on Anne Frank, bro. Like it was like a thing for me.
Although instead of going to a professional tattoo studio, he instead opted for a much riskier location.
I go to my friend that was living in Pomona. His name's Ryan. I love this kid. His brother does tattoos out the house.
Oh my
God. I went to Ryan's brother's house and I tell him about my genius plan. And he's like, so how much money do you have? And I was like, $20. Bro, deal.
On the 20th of August 2017, for a home job price of $20.
I mean, for $20 though, chat, is it bad? It's not that bad for $20. A garage tattoo? I would say it could look a lot worse. Like, you look at it, you know that's Anne Frank.
The Anne Frank face tattoo was finished, prompting an instant response from those who knew him. Can someone tell me why Teddy got a tattoo of Anne Frank big as on his face? Why? With many others echoing a similar sentiment. This is so irresponsible, and frankly, I do not approve. How ignorant do people gotta get for attention now, while others made the argument that everybody should be allowed to make their own choices? I mean, you didn't do it, so why do you care what other people do? That's just hating. If you don't like it, you don't have to.
Now this is true. This is true. That is true. But I think it was the people who knew them. Like, I'm not gonna lie. If I knew somebody though, if I knew them, it's different if it's just some random person like this person. Because I remember I seen a post about this. It was like on academics or something. I'm just never that person to be in the comments talking. It's just weird. Because even if I do it, people are gonna respond to me, and I don't want people talking to me. Ew. But nah, if I seen somebody that I knew get a motherfucking tattoo on the side of their face, I'm like, bro, why the fuck did you do this?
Respond. Despite this initial burst of public attention, Arnold maintained that he had an orchestrated.
That's worse than Adam 20. Wait, what tattoos did he get? Well, I mean, he has a lot of tattoos, so it's like at this point, I don't think he has any face tattoos though.
This to go viral.
I didn't think this was gonna be a viral thing. Bro, I was moving off my heart. It wasn't a try to be like a viral thing. I was really into tattoos. I wanted to always be completely tattooed, inked up head to toe. You see what I'm saying?
Yet the uniqueness of the piece
Hello, Dante. It's 4 a.m. in South Africa. Damn, go to sleep, bro. What you still doing up?
certainly helped to expand his network, becoming closely acquainted with XXXTentacion and others.
Started working with Ski Mask. I started working with Trippie Redd. Started working with Warhols.
Wait, so it was a W investment then, right, chat? It worked. It was a good W trade-off. No, yeah. I mean, have you ever sat in a room with XXXTentacion? Have you ever worked with Trippie Redd?
I started working with Cole Bennett.
Which eventually...
Have you ever worked with Cole Bennett? Yo, I heard he's doing... Lil Xan's doing so much better now.
...led to his now infamous meetup with the one and only Lil Xan.
I hope it stays like that.
Arnold explained that he met Lil Xan while hanging out backstage at a festival.
And we see that Lil Xan's there, so I just introduced myself. Like, we're just hanging out, we're chilling, we're smoking.
During which Lil Xan saw the tattoo and gave him a funny nickname.
We're just shooting jokes, and he was like, "This is like Xan Frank. Like, this is wild."
This on its own wasn't anything interesting. However, when somebody from the media began talking to the two, their evening took an unexpected turn.
"Hey, yo, Lil Xan, who you hanging out with?" "Yo, this is my boy Xan Frank." That's it. The internet broke. That was it. All the photos that went viral into memes and everything came from them taking pictures of that day, because they were just capturing that exact moment.
Rapper gets tattoo of Anne Frank on his face because he's dying for his music. Arnold Gutierrez, who goes by the name Xan Frank and Arnold is Dead, stunned rap fans with a huge inking of the Jewish diarist. Articles such as this one helped Arnold's social media to explode.
After that, I wake up the next day and I have like...
Is that not disrespectful? Xan Frank, bruh? What?
15K followers and the whole internet just wrecking my shit.
With the virality of the situation then leading to an Instagram post by Lil Xan announcing that Arnold was the new third member of Xanarchy.
Oh, wow.
The post was amplified further when Adam22 reposted the image to his Twitter with the caption "Mood Anne Frank face tattoo" before getting Arnold in a no jumper video titled "He got an Anne Frank face tattoo."
This is the legend that everybody's been talking about.
Yeah, Anne Frank. Give me your version of why you got the Anne Frank face tattoo. Let's hear it.
What's my version?
I don't know. Let's hear your version.
I don't got a version, dog.
Oh.
See, bro, I feel like at first it started off with like he was doing it obviously for clout, for attention, and it worked. He got all the cosigns and people was fucking with him. But now that it's like he realizes, I think everything's kind of went on a decline after the hype of everything, and now he's come up with a more clever or deeper meaning for it.
Oh, well, Xan Frank, dog. Xanarchy.
Is that what inspired it?
Well, now that's Xanarchy all day.
Okay.
Despite this,
see, because it's like, where was that, where was that shit there?
Arnold explained that people often didn't recognize who it was in the image.
I get funny ones like, "Is that your daughter? Is that your mom? Is that your girlfriend?" And then I'm like,
damn, niggas don't know Anne Frank.
It's Anne Frank. Some people don't know who Anne Frank is.
Which is surprising, as a now deleted Reddit post of the tattoo received 4.8k upvotes on the ATBGE subreddit, which is a space dedicated to awful taste but great execution for everything that displays quality craftsmanship in the least elegant way possible.
I need to fucking follow that page.
Not a bad compliment for a $20 home job. Others on the post expressed concern over his future employment.
Wait, I ain't gonna lie. I feel like the tattoo dude should be famous too, though. Or like not famous, but like put on, like, you know?
Prospects. Yet the reply suggested that he might qualify for some
He probably did this shit with some janky ass tools, and like that shit's fire.
niche roles, stating, "Tell that to the HR department at the Holocaust Museum," as well as standing at the exit offering pictures with his face might be the best bet for a career.
Damn.
What the internet thought wasn't of interest to Arnold anyway, as he only cared about the opinion of one specific person.
The only person's reaction is my mother's. She looked at me, bro, and she was like, "Oh, you're still my son, bro. I don't see that." Like nothing changed.
And if anything, the situation helped Arnold to take care of his family, given he was now being presented with new opportunities, which he previously hadn't had access to.
Now I had an opportunity to be able to walk into rooms that I wouldn't be able to walk into. Like I said,
Wait, so is he still like a rapper? I mean, he would have to be, right? I mean, his hair's dyed and the tattoo's still there. And even if you wanted to cover it up, I don't think you can.
it wasn't the intention, but the fact that it happened like that, that's what
Someone
made
say he
it
better.
10 times better.
One such instance was a meeting with a top executive at Republic Records who turned out to be Jewish, but found the piece to be quite endearing.
We took him to a meeting at Republic. Clearly, you know, she's like, shout out the Jewish people. Yo, she was Jewish. Anne Frank, she was about to cry.
Yeah, she was.
Arnold then gave a description of that day in his own words.
She comes from a Jewish background, and she's one of the big label execs. She brings a lot of big artists there. You could Google her, and she has a really big background in that. And we really had a heart-to-heart.
Also adding that most people are polite in real life and have no problems with the piece outside of the internet.
I've never even had someone like use it as an insult. The only thing I've seen is like comments online and like people just bashing it.
At around the same time, Arnold also got a Zanarchy tattoo on his neck, which is both strange and unfortunate, as he never even joined the crew officially, and the relationship between Arnold and Lil Xan came to an end only 3 months after their first meeting.
He's like not really part of Xanarchy no more.
Really?
Yeah, he's part of like very rare.
Oh, okay.
It's cool
Yeah,
though, but
it's
yeah,
cool. Like we cool with them, but you know.
Yeah.
Oh my god, damn. Wait, he was homie hopping.
Well,
shining.
was it the Anne
He was just getting passed. He was going wherever, bro. He was getting passed around. Shit crazy.
Frank face tattoo? That was too much?
No.
Arnold then explained that he was removed from Zanarchy after the group's management told him this.
I had gotten kicked out from the group because they said I was like a bad influence to Lil Xan because I was like partying really hard.
Which is interesting, as Arnold has cleaned up his act quite significantly since getting the tattoo for the first time.
I'm a lot more mellow now after having a daughter, after cleaning up and stuff like that. You know, I haven't taken Xans in a long time. Probably been like almost 2 years now. I'm not gonna continue doing Xanax, and I'm not, you know what I'm saying, gonna push that agenda. I don't think that's cool.
Within the last month, Arnold did a photo shoot with the up-and-coming Jewish rapper BLP Kosher, who was recently interviewed by Nardwar, also getting a small feature in his Special K music video during the line "I'm a pass the blunt" to Anne Frank. Arnold has also recently rebranded to La Pension, which is Spanish for DJ child support, combining his old skill of producing music with his love for Latin culture, ultimately hoping to spread a positive message.
Instead of like pushing this whole agenda that everybody was following as a trend with the drugs and all that stuff, let's make people dance, enjoy life, feel good about themselves.
Okay. Holy shit. W. I ain't gonna lie, I thought this was gonna end up way I thought the story was gonna end up way worse. He got the W ending, bro. He got the good ending. Holy shit. Happy for him, man. Make me feel good, Dante.